Thanks for tuning in to the Urban Scope podcast. I'm back with another random topic. Now, it's nowhere near Christmas, but I wanted to talk about a Christmas movie that I believe is easily the best Christmas movie ever in history. So, and that movie is Home Alone. Now, Home Alone 1, not 2 or 3 or 4, whatever they did after that, specifically the first Home Alone movie. Now, there's a huge debate if the first Home Alone is better than the second one and vice versa. I always give the nod usually to the first movie in the series just because it set the tone and the foundation for the movie. Now it's different when you want to say House Party. House Party 3 is my favorite, and I'll probably do topic on that if I haven't already done. I believe I have. But nevertheless, I believe Home Alone is easily the best Christmas movie of all time. Now, when you compete that, put that next to A Christmas Story, which is great, Jingle All the Way, I love, Die Hard, Nightmare Before Christmas, or even Trading Places, which are all exceptional Christmas movies, but no other movie has a feel good story or feel good moments as Home Alone 1 does. Now, no matter how old I get, I'll still watch Home Alone 1 the same way I probably did when I was 9 or 10 because it just means that much to me and it's just that great. But and it's the perfect movie to go into the holidays with. Even if you're not a Christmas person, just the storyline itself will sell you on the movie. You don't have to be a fan of the holidays, Christmas, or anything like that. You just have to be a fan of great movies and great acting. Um, so some of movies I don't watch anymore just because you outgrow them, but this is not one of those. Definitely not one of those. Um, Macaulay Culkin had one of the best Christmas performances of all time from any Christmas movie I ever seen. And to do that around the age of 10 years old and have the capacity to remember those lines and remember the complexity of that script that he has to remember, just of all the gadgets and stuff he had to do to get the bad guys out of, get away from him, just to remember all those type of things is just amazing because we know actors now, they don't remember their lines and have difficulty doing so. He was able to do that at the age of 10 and back in the 90s. So it was impressive what he did around that time. And just to be able to retain all that information and to be able to act it out as well. It took a lot of work. I haven't seen the behind the scenes of what they had to do, but it seems like he did it with ease, especially at that age. It seemed like he was ahead of his time and his trajectory, um, I believe, was projected to go want to be those top actors. Unfortunately, it never happened, but um, he did have that skill set in the early age. But um, just the characters of all the family members as well makes that movie great. His brother in the movie, which was Fuller, who, take it easy on the Pepsi, the rubber sheets are packed. Um, that was his brother in real life. So, and I believe his brother's still an actor today, but that was a great character. The uncle who used to always warn Fuller not to drink too much, the mom and the dad, their naivete, you should say, as far as always losing him or not knowing things. This was kind of funny as well. The uncle's also, the scene where he's in the shower and he's mimicking what he's singing. Just everything with the family and the dynamics. It was about 20 people in that one house, split with 20, different members. It's kind of crazy, but that was a huge house. I believe it recently sold, but I still want that Home Alone set, Lego set. I know I don't have the patience to put it together. I just want it just for memorabilia. Um, the Sticky Bandits who kept getting outsmarted by Kevin. Excellent writing and excellent storytelling, and just the theme for that movie. Because we know it really wouldn't happen in real life like that, but it was funny to see it that way. Um, the pizza man who always ran over the statue every time and then ended up picking it up. Nobody somehow ever heard it, drop down. Um, just an overall feel good movie of everything. The first one, of course, it was just based inside his house. I believe I want to say it was Chicago, but the second one was based in New York. But he always get, somehow I don't know how you keep losing a kid in a whole nother. Well, the first one they lost him in a whole nother country. I want to believe there was headed to France or somewhere, and they had to come back. Or was it the second one? I can't remember. But um, if you haven't checked out the movie, definitely check it out. Unless you've been living on the rock, you're pretty much aware of the movie. You should have seen it by now. But just great script writing and acting mixed in with just holiday cheer. A great movie for all to see. Let me know if Home Alone is your favorite movie, but it's definitely my favorite Christmas movie of all time. As always, until next time, I'll see you next time.